Stranded in the rain, his touch was electric. One night, one stolen kiss, and suddenly, everything I thought I wanted wasn't enough. I didn't know what I was missing until he showed me. Please subscribe and support me. I had always told myself I was content being alone. After years of disappointments, failed relationships, and countless nights spent in solitude, I believed I was better off by myself. My life was a steady, predictable rhythm: work, eat, sleep, repeat. I didn't think I needed anyone else. That belief shattered the moment my car gave out on that rainy, cold night. The streets were deserted, drenched in thick sheets of rain, and I was stranded miles from home. I huddled under the weak light of a flickering street lamp, frustrated, soaked through, and freezing. I fumbled with my phone, trying desperately to get a signal to call for help. That's when a sleek black car slowed beside me, and the window rolled down. "Need a hand?" a calm voice asked. I looked up and met the deep brown eyes of a man whose face was framed by damp dark hair. His smile was easy and warm, but there was something in his gaze, an unspoken intensity that caught me off guard. "Yeah. My car died," I said, trying to sound composed despite the chill creeping into my bones. "I can give you a ride home," he offered without hesitation. I hesitated. Strangers and night don't always mix well, but there was something trustworthy in his tone. Gratefully, I climbed into the warmth of the car. The interior smelled faintly of leather and rain, comforting in its familiarity. As he drove through the empty streets, the rain pattered softly against the windows, creating a cocoon around us. "Blake," he said, extending his hand. "I'm Maya." We talked. At first, small things: work, the weather, the city's relentless pace. But slowly, the conversation deepened. Blake shared his dreams of opening a small cafe, his regrets over lost time, the loneliness he hid beneath a confident exterior. I found myself opening up in a way I hadn't in years. There was an ease between us, as if we'd known each other far longer than a chance encounter on a rainy night. When we reached my apartment, Blake insisted on waiting with me until I called a mechanic. The rain hadn't stopped, and the storm was growing worse. Inside my small, dimly lit apartment, the power flickered and then went out entirely, plunging us into darkness. Candles flickered, casting dancing shadows on the walls. The atmosphere shifted. Blake moved closer, the space between us charged with electricity. I could feel his warmth, the steady beat of his heart beneath his shirt. His hand found mine, fingers intertwining effortlessly. "May I?" he whispered, brushing a wet strand of hair from my face. His touch was gentle but filled with intention. My breath hitched as his eyes searched mine, asking a question I was too stunned to answer. Then, slowly, he leaned in, and our lips met, soft at first, then with growing urgency. Time lost meaning as we explored this unexpected connection, each kiss peeling back layers of loneliness and doubt. His hands traced the curve of my back, pulling me closer, and I surrendered to the moment, the warmth, the longing, the undeniable chemistry between us. We moved together in the candlelight, skin against skin, discovering a tenderness and passion I thought I'd forgotten. Blake's kisses left a trail of fire across my skin, igniting something wild and beautiful inside me. I realized that night, I had been starving, not just for companionship, but for touch, for connection, for someone who could see me beyond the walls I built around my heart. As dawn broke, the storm outside began to ease, and so did the storm inside me. Blake and I lay tangled in the sheets, breathless and quiet, sharing the kind of peace that only comes when two souls find each other unexpectedly. That night changed everything. It wasn't just about the passion or the stolen moments, it was about rediscovering myself through someone else's kindness, warmth, and desire. I didn't know what I was missing until that night. And now, I never want to go back.